What up, King Pookie Nation? This is your boy, King Pookie, coming in the house. So, if you're a Bears fan, subscribe to my channel, hit that big red button, and turn on those notifications and let you know every time I have a new video. So, let's get into the. Today was the second day of OTA, mini camp. It was mandatory, the whole team just showed up. I'm not sure if A Rob what did show up. They haven't said anything, so I'm surprised like the media hasn't said anything. But yeah, and I know that Khalil Mack didn't show up for the voluntary one, but yeah, so yeah, so everybody knows that Justin Fields is gonna be a second stringer quarterback, and it's gonna be Andy Dalton as the QB number one. But and it's gonna be Nick Foles as number three backup quarterback. But eventually they're probably gonna trade Nick Foles like in August when a lot of teams are panicking and they want to get a backup quarterback because Nick Foles is still good, and well, like the New York Jets, and they don't have really good backup quarterbacks. So I mean, Nick Foles is the best that they could get. So I'm betting when it gets closer to the season, I bet you there's gonna be more teams calling the Chicago Bears for Nick Foles. Um, so it's gonna be, like they said that Andy Dalton is gonna be the QB number one, but I think is that Justin Fields is gonna have a chance because you don't mean they traded up from number 20 to the 11th pick and they gave a lot for that pick, to get Justin Fields. I think this is definitely a competition. I mean, I know that Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace are saying that it's gonna be Andy Dalton and he's gonna be the week one start. I think it's gonna be a competition because I know for fact that some fans want Justin Fields to sit watch, but if he has all the right moves in, if he's ready, why not let him be a starter? And look at um with the LA Chargers with Herbert. He was just a rookie and he blew everybody, man. He blew everybody. He was able to with stand with Drew Brees, hold Drew Brees, and I think they played Tom. He played against Tom Brady, but yeah, I mean, Justin Herbert. He was like nobody saw that coming. That he was gonna be he NFL ready, like coming straight could be a starter. So I think he's gonna be a starter and with the Chargers this year because I think so. But yeah, I think that Justin Fields should be the number one starter, and it should be Andy Dalton. I you know, I think just from hearing from all of the interviews, the press conferences, that a lot of people are praising Justin Fields and they're giving these, saying that, and then Matt Nagy, he is like he's says his eyes glow up when he's talking about with Justin Fields. It was not like that when he was with Mitch Trubisky. He is different with Justin Fields because Justin Fields, that's the guy that he drafted. That's the guy he wanted. He didn't hit. Matt Nagy did not pick up. He did not pick Mitch Trubisky. It was not his draft pick. So, this is his guy. So, I think they're gonna. There's gonna be a competition. I think that Justin Fields is gonna blow Andy Dalton. And what I'm hearing for the rumors that Andy Dalton threw 3 interceptions today. I don't know because there's not a lot of media at their practice. So yeah, but I'm just hearing from other channels about it, and But yeah, everybody is giving praise about Justin Fields. It's not Andy Dalton. It's just all of about Justin Fields. I mean, Darnell Mooney, he caught a pass from Justin Fields, and his eyes were, he had a big smile. And I think Damien, the new guy that they got last year that sit out, he was out last year, but he's come back this year. He got a pass from Justin Fields, and he loved it. But I'm still waiting for the him to catch a ball from A Rob, throw a ball to A Rob. That's what I want to see, man. Because A Rob, if he sees Justin Fields, man, he does not want to leave because I don't see him leaving if he loves Justin Fields and he thinks he could like help them get to the promised land. He's gonna probably stay. I don't, but the Bears should pay Allen Robinson. I know that he's on the franchise tag this year, but they need to extend him. I know that he's not happy with the way their contract is. Hopefully, I think the Bears organization just doesn't want to pay because the McCaskies are known for not paying players and they're very cheap. So yeah, but you don't see there's not another A Rob. I mean, you got what Julio Jones, but Julio Jones is getting old and he's an injured prone. He got injured last year, so they got to fix that thing with A Rob. But yeah, man. So the second day of OTAs, man, was looking good. So yeah, so just leave me a comment below if you think Justin Fields should start, or should we sit him. Give me a huge thumbs up. So subscribe to the channel and always bear down, Chicago Bears fans.